Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Today we have a good one in store. We're going to talk about consolidation and then expansion. So, as you know, I've been doing the studying for 30 minutes a day. I'm on his ICTs, the Inner Circle Traders core content. And I must say it is a total game changer. Definitely go look at it, go watch it. Definitely something to watch and learn from. I am going through month 1 of the core content right now, and it has just showed me so much. So today I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what I've learned, and I'd like to add some of these videos in as well as my trade executions and market analysis, but I want to add these in because I think me kind of showing what I've learned teaches me a little bit, but hopefully gets you learning a little bit about ICT as well. So today we're going to be talking about consolidation to expansion. And what he talks about in his video is we're always start market profiles at consolidation. And then from consolidation, it always goes to expansion. And then from expansion, we could do a retracement or we could do a reversal. So today I'm kind of just going to talk about the consolidation to expansion and kind of show you guys on the charts, on ES, what it means to me, what I look for now that I know about it, and I just kind of want to show you guys as well. We will be doing more of these kind of like core content lessons just because I think it's really important, and I hope it gets you to go watch his core content. With that being said, we are going to start on the 1 hour today and mainly stick on the 1 hour time frame. So let's get right into the charts. All right, so as we can see, we have a couple of areas of consolidation. Like we have this area of consolidation take place before this move, or we even have a small consolidation here before this move. Now we're kind of in this range right here, and this is just something I've been kind of looking at because I'd like to see it break below this low, and we haven't broke above this high. However, we're kind of in this consolidation range, and what I'm looking at right now for this sort of range is if we're on the 1 hour time frame, we're kind of just in this range, but we have been kind of moving lower, came back up to that 50% level before trading down. However, that's not what I want to be talking about today. We are simply talking about consolidation to expansion. So let's start with this one over here. Now we can see this range right here is a pretty good consolidation range. I mean, we have these highs. We have this high to this low right here, and we can see like we have been in this consolidation. The market trades higher, we then push lower, we came back up to the 50% range before we expand. And in the core content, he talks about when we're expanding out of a consolidation range, we usually trade to the 50% level before having an expansion lower. And this is just a prime example. So we have our range, this high to this low. We've been consolidating. We then see some movement lower. We have a small little breakout of that range before the market trades into this 50% level perfectly and then expands lower. Now, the cool thing about this is we do trade off of that 50% level of the consolidation range and expand. But this move would actually be considered a retracement because we came back up into this order block before trading lower again. So that's actually a really nice example of consolidation, expansion, retracement, and then we see the move lower. So that is a really beautiful example of that. Let's look at some other examples. So we could even look at something like this. We have our high to our low down here. Consolidation. We do see this a little move higher, but comes back into the range. And then we can see the market right before it takes off in this full-bodied candle, it trades off that 50% level and trades higher. This would be an expansion move. We come back down to this order block, retracement, and then we have a bit of a move higher. obviously not taking out these highs, so then we move back down, which again is our second stage of consolidation. Let's see if we can find another good example. I'm just looking for like really obvious kind of examples here. So high to the low, we see the market, we trade kind of in this sort of consolidation, high to this low, and look at where the market trades to right before we take off. Expansion comes back down into this area, into this order block. We actually take out the sell side liquidity before moving higher ultimately, but look at how we traded through this consolidation, came back down to the 50% range. We could also look and see, hey, what's another PD array that could be there? It could be a 15-minute, 4-hour PD array, but for the sake of this example, we came down into this order block right here before trading off higher. So that's also a pretty good example of consolidation to expansion. I'm kind of just doing this live with you guys, but it's definitely important to kind of go through the charts on your own, kind of see what ICT is talking about, go through the core content, see what he is talking about when we talk about consolidation to expansion. Let's drop down to the 15 minutes, see if we can find some more examples of this on the lower time frame. Awesome. So let's do this high to this low. Again, we have consolidation, comes back up. We have that small break of market structure there, comes back down. Where does it come down to? The 50%, and then we expand higher. We also come back down into this kind of order block right here before expanding higher. So that's actually a really good example of consolidation to expansion. We could see like there's really small ranges too. Like this is usually during Asian session when we have these small kind of candles. But let's just see. Let's just take this high to this low. We didn't quite come up to the 50% before we expanded lower. Maybe we could do this high to this low right here. And we did actually have this consolidation down here, came back up into the OTE levels, traded off that 50%, and then we moved lower. That's a pretty good example of consolidation to expansion. He talks a lot about like taking out sell side liquidity, so we can see that taking place here. Consolidation builds liquidity, essentially. So when the market makers are making the market, they are building liquidity. So let's take this prime example here too. We can see the market kind of did some consolidation, comes back up into the 50% range, expands. We come back up, not quite into like, let's say this order block, but we do come up into this order block before moving lower. That could be a good example of consolidation to expansion. And again, like it's just kind of like good practice to go through your charts like I'm doing right now and just kind of see like if these are true and what it's like in these scenarios. We do have some of this kind of movement as well. I just want to see for the purpose of checking it out. We have this consolidation, comes back, breaks this market, comes back down to the 50% level, trades higher, and then actually goes lower. We break out of this on the lower scale. Look right here, comes back up into that 50% range, and then expands lower. So we could even look at this as like, hey, we had this kind of fake run, taking out these buy side liquidity areas, and then we traded lower, broke out of the range, breaking market structure, comes back up, trades into this order block while trading into the 50% of this consolidation range, and then look at how that expanded down. Like that is just gorgeous. So it's just kind of fun to go through the markets and kind of see like, hey, where is consolidation? Where is expansion? Where are they taking place? Like, what are we looking for, right? Like, even today, I mean, yesterday we had a holiday, so we didn't trade yesterday, but it's it's kind of just fun to kind of look. Like right now, I'm kind of stuck on this kind of range right here. Let's jump up to the 1 hour again. Like this range, like for me, I kind of just want to see something happen with this range. Like I don't, like it's just ranging. We could even take this low to this high right here, and look at that. We have like this consolidation here from this low to this high taking place. We traded down, we broke out a market structure right here, came back up into the 50% range, back up into this order block right here, and now it looks like we want to move lower off of that consolidation. So it'd be interesting to see some expansion taking place either in the afternoon or in the morning session, trade below these lows, and then potentially if we see like a fair value gap or something break lower, comes back up, fills that in for a retracement move, and then expansion again. So yeah, it's just kind of fun to play with these sort of core content methods and market profiles. Highly recommend checking it out. It's the first month. Pretty sure it's the first episode, guys. Watch it, let me know what you think, leave some questions in the comments below, and we'll be doing more of these sort of core content videos. Again, I am still learning, okay? Watch ICT's core content, watch it a couple times. I'm going through it like a couple times before I move on to month 2, just because I really want to retain the knowledge. So just watch it a couple times. I only do this because I'm kind of showing you what I look for when I go through his core content and what I look for when I'm studying it. So I'll go through like the 1 hour, the 15-minute time frames and see if I can find these areas of consolidation, how they react to this area of consolidation. Does it come back up to that 50% and then moves lower? What happens after we do consolidation expansion? Are we in a reversal? Are we in an retracement? It's definitely something to just like watch and learn, and I'd highly recommend going and checking it out, because I'll tell you now, it has definitely helped my trading and continues to help my trading. So we'll see what the market holds, but even today, this is a prime example. This is live right now. We have this low to this high, consolidation, breaks out of the range down here, so breaking market structure, comes back up into the 50% level of that consolidation range, and then look at how we have been trading lower off of that 50% level. So it'll be interesting to see if we can continue pushing lower, potential retracement move, and then even lower to go for something like these sell side liquidity here, or even these lows here. So I'll keep you posted. Tomorrow we'll do another video. It'll probably be a market recap, kind of going over the trades I took, if I take any tomorrow, or maybe we can do another core content kind of video. So leave me a comment below. Let me know if you like this video, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye for now.